The story of Baka Jakartamala, tale number 38. This story was shared by the Buddha at Jetavana, relating to a man who deceived monks by trading his low-quality robes, crafted from old cloth scraps, for their new clothes. In Savatthi, there lived a man whose livelihood depended on sewing robes for monks. Skilled in his craft, he would collect old, worn cloth pieces, sew them into robes, and dye them with turmeric powder to make them appear new. When monks visited him for new robes, he would show off these polished robes and persuade them to exchange their fresh garments for his creations. The monks, believing they were getting quality robes, gladly agreed. However, once they washed the robes, the turmeric dye faded, exposing the shabby, mismatched cloth underneath. Soon, word spread among the Sangha about this deceiver's trickery. In a nearby village, another man, also a cloth maker, heard of the tailor's deceptions and decided to teach him a lesson. He crafted a robe from rags, dyed it attractively, and set off to Savatthi with the garment in his bag. When he arrived at the tailor's home, he subtly displayed his robe. As planned, the tailor was captivated by its appearance and asked for an exchange, offering a new set of cloth. A few days later, after attempting to wash the robe, the tailor discovered that its dye also faded, revealing the low-quality rags. This incident quickly became known among the monks, and when the Buddha learned of it, he remarked, "Not only in the present, but even in the past, this man deceived others, only to be tricked in return as a karmic result." Then, the Buddha shared this tale from a past life. Long ago, near a forested village, lay a vast lotus lake where many fish sought refuge. During a year of severe drought, the lake's water levels dropped, but there was still enough for the fish to escape predators. One day, a cunning stork, seeking to prey on the fish, stood silently on the lake's shore. Observing the stork's stillness, the fish taunted, "Give up. We can still hide in the mud to escape you." The crafty stork replied, "You misunderstand. I am here to help you. Soon, the water will completely dry up, leaving you all to die. I know of a larger lake nearby with plenty of water. I will carry you there, one by one, if you trust me." Skeptical yet curious, the fish allowed an elderly, energetic fish to go with the stork to verify its intentions. The stork carried the fish to a well-watered lake and then returned him. Convinced of the stork's goodwill, the elderly fish assured the others it could be trusted. When all the fish agreed to be transported, the stork once again took the elderly fish, this time to a tree near the lake, where it devoured him. Day after day, the stork used the same deception, carrying each fish to the tree for his meal, until none remained. Eventually, only a large crab was left in the lake. Driven by greed, the stork planned to deceive the crab in the same way. The stork offered, "I've relocated all the fish to a safer lake. Would you like me to carry you there too?" Suspicious, the crab thought, "This stork likely devoured all the fish, but I cannot survive here once the water dries up. I must take my chances." Cautiously, he agreed but requested to hold onto the stork's neck for safety. Unconcerned, the stork allowed it, confident in his control. Flying up, the stork headed toward the tree where he had devoured all fishes. Once they neared, the crab asked, "Please put me in the lake now. I'm grateful for your help." The stork laughed maliciously, "Did you truly think I'd save you? Look down, those are the bones of all the fish I ate. You're next." Realizing his danger, the crab clamped his powerful pincers around the stork's neck, causing him intense pain and panic. Terrified, the stork pleaded for mercy and flew back to the lake, where he dropped the crab safely on the shore. Furious at the stork's cruelty, the crab used his pincers to kill him, avenging the fallen fish, and then slowly made his way to a new lake to live peacefully. the deity of the Lotus Lake, witnessed these events and declared, "Deceivers inevitably meet their downfall." This treacherous stork met his match in a clever crab. After recounting the story, the Buddha revealed that in the past, the deceitful stork was the same Savatthi tailor, the shrewd crab was the village tailor, and the deity watching over the lake was a previous incarnation of the Buddha.